What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay. We are here with week 5 of the NCP, and we are going up against Kurt, aka coach of the Walt Disney Landers. And if you didn't see in the corner, go ahead and sub to Kurt so you can go ahead and see what he's doing. He does have a scary team, and the matchup is kind of tough, but we'll see what he wants to bring. He brings he doesn't bring a Romatis. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. So he brings Landers, which is expected. He brings Aerodactyl. He brings Aegislash, expected. Gyarados was the worst fear. I hope it's not DD. Raikou, of course. And then he brings Tentacruel. So nothing too out of the ordinary, honestly. The only thing that's different is he brought the Gyarados over Aromatisse. That's literally it in Mox. Shout out to Marcus for helping me out, because oh my god. But we just lead Darm. If he leads Arrow, then we can like see if it's like Sash or Scarf potentially and go from there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If he leads Lando, we can get off a free U-turn unless it's Rocky Helmet, but at least we'll be able to gauge what it is. So I'm fine with doing that. But we'll see what he wants to do here. Ooh, this game is nerve-wracking for sure though, because like we're both 2 and 3, and like a lot of people are 2 and 3, so we're like all trying to get into playoffs right now, so it's looking kind of rough. Thunderclap, who is that? Is that Raikou? Is this thing? So he does lead Arrow. All right, cool. So obviously we just go hard Celesteela. Hard Celesteela. Like this right here is literally the how the Mox went. Marcus led Arrow and I went Celesteela. So hopefully it'll be Gucci. Easy, because we don't know if it's Sash or if it's Scarf. So I'm not gonna worry about it too much. If it's DD, I don't really care. I might care, low-key, maybe, potentially. But we'll see what he wants to do here. Goes for Rock Blast, that's fine. I'm gonna eat that. Somewhat. Good lord, that's a lot of damage. That did some damage. I'm not gonna lie, that did some damage. So I think we just get off a free Leech Seed. Like, we just Stone Edge right here, because if he goes Tentacruel, then we can Earthquake next turn. So I think we just go ahead and Stone Edge. It's pretty free. Yeah, it's pretty free. I think you go Tenta here potentially. Maybe. You could go Lando, or you could just stay in. I don't know though. We'll see what he wants to do. He's gonna withdraw. If he goes Tenta, that's fine. Nice. So we're gonna get a nice, as long as we land. We do land very nice. That's some decent chip. I'll take it. So that way we didn't have to like get Liquidu's damage on us, which is nice. Now what else do we want to do? Because we could go hard into SKUNTANK, but I kind of just want to EQ right here. Kind of just want to EQ because why not? I mean, it would suck if we get burned. Please don't get burned. Please don't get burned. Please. Gets the burn. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Perfect. Okay, at least we're chipping this thing down a bit. Definitely does suck that we got burned. Maybe I should have just hard predicted EQ onto the Tenta. That would have probably been the best play, but in case he stayed in. So now I think I go into into this thing. I think. Do I? I don't know. It's weird. It's weird here, but I don't want to get Celesteela too low, so I think I have to. I think I should have just double EQ'd. He's gonna withdraw. Who's he got into? Mufasa. That's gonna be this thing. Okay, cool. Unfortunate, but it's cool. Unfortunate, but it's cool. It's a good double on his part, for sure. So we could get a free knockoff potentially on my Gastro or a free EQ either way. Because damage is damage. We're in a hard swap right here. And we're gonna go out into Slat, the slime. Slat. But we'll see. I feel like EQ, U-turn, or knockoff are all valid plays here. All are valid plays here. The only thing we do, I think, is we just Ice Beam. But Gyarados is looking a little scary. It sucks that we got the burn though. I guess I should have double EQ'd, but I don't know. I stand by the play. It's a nice little mid-ground play. In case he chose to stay in or something. Maybe I should have went hard SKUNTANK, not risking the burn. Because now it like sucks. I guess I should have went hard SKUNTANK actually. Yup. He's gonna withdraw. Making doubles. Thunderclap comes out. But I don't mind this too much if I'm being honest. Because I can go Gastro. I can just Ice Beam. right? Right? Aerodactyl doesn't get anything that, I mean, dual wing beam might hurt, but I mean, if he does, then he's getting Rocky Helmet Chip. Then we just Ice Beam. I don't see any real reason not to. You're gonna go for a Toxic. Ooh, okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. At least we're gonna be able to break this thing's stash or whatever it was. So that's stupid nice. Stupid nice, but good bring on his part for sure. What can we do here? I think we just Ice Beam again. Just Ice Beam again. So he got the Toxic on the Gastro, which is unfortunate because you don't like things being poisoned. But in like grand scheme of things, at least we get to kill this thing if he gives it to us, potentially. Or he could go Tentacle if he wanted to get that extra turn of chip on me. But we'll see what he wants to do here because he has been doubling out a couple of times. He's gonna get Rocks up, so this is his rocker then. So maybe Lando isn't Rocks. So Gastrodon, KO Aerodactyl. All right, so okay, so we got this thing out the way, which is nice because it kind of helps Darm. Not really though, because it wasn't Scarf or Stash or anything, so it wasn't too scary. But he goes hard. I think you go hard Tenta or you go Aegis Slash or even Gyarados, to be honest. If he's like sub DD, I'm gonna cry. Let's go there, Gyarados. Do we see Intimidate? We see Intimidate. Okay, so he's not Moxie. So what does that tell us? He's not too offensive, maybe? Maybe? But Power Whip is coming out here. Celesteal is getting really low. My only problem. Celesteal is getting super low and it's burned, which sucks. So it's looking kind of rough right now. Looking a little bit tough. And we're going to take Rock Chip, which is not good. No bueno. Yep. That's good damage. He probably can 2 KOS with... Oh, never mind. He goes for Power Whip. Cool. We resist that times 4. Should be... Yeah, it does like 2. Cool. Perfect. Very nice. I'll take it. I will take it. So Celesteal is burned, right? No. I don't want to delete myself. Stop it. Celesteal is burned. To a Gyarados? I feel like he goes back out into Tenta though. That isn't doing much. I should just fire off the Air Slash, to be honest. It's doing the same amount of damage. I'm going with Draw. Does he go Tenta? Mufasa. Nice. Alright, so cool. We get some nice little chip on this for sure. Air Slash comes off. That's some good chip. It is leftover, so we know it's lefties. Not Scarf or anything. Cool. So actually, what can we do here? We could opt to stay in. Honestly, I think we can just Leech Seed right here. Cause why not? He might make a double or something. And I'll be able to get a Leech Seed off on something. But going for Seize isn't bad here. Unless he goes Tentacle, then it kind of sucks. I do want to get Rocks up myself, but I need to defog these Rocks away first. There's no point in getting Rocks up if you're just going to get rid of them like 2 turns later. He's going to Swords Dance. That's scary. That's scary. Not really though, because we can revenge this thing. Do we land? We do land the Leech Seed. Perfect. We're going to get some health back. Cool. Because Darm, depending on what this is, Darm to a Landorus. It's no HP. Like we just nuked this thing 100%. Definitely in range. Getting some health back. Cool. He might think my last move is Protect, so we might go for another SD potentially. I'm just gonna Air Slash right here because I can't really switch in anything, so it's a problem. SD Lando, a threat. SD Lando is a threat. So Sully's right here though, which is cool. Kind of want this thing. We're getting HP back. Gonna withdraw. Awesome. This thing comes out. So what do we do here? Because we don't know what kind of Aegis Slash this is. We don't know if it's physical. We don't know if it's special. Do I just go hard? I feel like I go hard Komodo. I feel like I go hard Komodo. Because if I go into SKUNTANK and he goes for like a CC or something, it's gonna suck. But like Komodo's here for special. If it's physical, we can take hits and we should outspeed it if he's like a not a speed nature. I think we go Komodo. I think we go Komodo. We can scout. It's gonna be unfortunate because Aegis Slash is just a threat no matter what. I hate playing against it. It's just one of those mods that's you don't really have a switching for it no matter what. It's just a pain. We're gonna see what he wants to go for here. Is he physical? Is he special? Is he? He's okay. Cool. Perfect. That was like the best case scenario. Best case scenario. Perfect. Perfect. I like it a lot. I like it here a lot. I think we just bulk up in front of this thing's face. We'll see if he's specs or not. If he's specs, then that helps us out a lot because he can't like switch moves and whatnot. And we'll be able to see. So he might be choiced. He might be choiced. Flying Fish comes out. Oh, I wish I had Brock Sled right here. That would be dope. Or Dragon Claw at least. I'm gonna bulk up. Unless he has bounce, but if he has bounce, it's a 2-turn move. Doesn't get any other flying type move, I'm pretty sure. I think we just bulk up again. Unless it has outrage, actually. Should have thought about that. We outspeed it, which is nice to know. So he's not running speed. I guess it's a defensive Gyarados, essentially. Roar. Okay, so he's not offensive Gyarados. We know that much. Cool. So who we got into? Celesteela. That's not bad. We do take more Rock Chip, which is unfortunate. Ugh. But I mean, that's not bad. But now we know he is Roar. He's Roar Gyarados. He's not any like threatening set. So we can just Leech Seed again. Unless he goes Tenta. I mean, if he goes Tenta, it is what it is. I think we just Leech Seed here. He's not like anything that's a subset. So we don't know if we outspeed Gyarados because he did go for Roar, which is minus priority. So we have to look out for that. But we naturally outpace it unless he's like running max speed. So it doesn't really matter too much because Gyarados is base 81, I'm pretty sure. Waterfall comes off. Doesn't do too much. Leech Seed. We do land. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. Oh wait, he's seen the whole set. He knows we don't have Protect. I don't know why I said that earlier. We went for all of our moves. Silly me, tricks are for kids. I just wish we weren't burned. Should have never risked it, coach. I should have never risked it, coach. Perfect. Do I go for Leech Seed again? I honestly think I do. Because he could go out into Aegis Slash again. Then I go Leech Seed again. Why not? Why not? He's gonna withdraw, cool. We'll get Seeds up on something else. Perfect. Leech Seed, we do land it. So we're gonna get health off on this thing as well. I'm messing with it. I mess with it. Aegis Slash, so we might be choice specs for being 100% honest with ourselves. He might be specs. And if I go into Komodo, right? Flashkin is doing a decent chunk. But like I don't want to risk Celesteela because it still obviously is putting in work. You just go hard Komodo again. He might think that I stay in this time. I'm not going to risk it. He's gonna withdraw actually. Okay, cool. We're down to Simba. Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot. It's air balloon. I don't like this. I don't like this. Never mind. Never mind. So we could make a double and predict me to go Gastro. I obviously don't want to get Scald burned. think I just go for Drain Punch for neutral damage. He could go Gyarados. I don't want to build the Ice Punch in case we can catch the Lando. But we might be able to catch the Lando now. I just go for Ice Punch. Just go for it. Oh, he's extra sensory. Wow. I did not see that coming. I didn't see that coming at all. Boop. Ice Punch does some good damage. Totally forgot that Raikou got that move. That's unfortunate. So we can switch out right here. And we go out into, I think we just go out into this thing. I really want to get these rocks away. I really want to get these rocks away. He's gonna withdraw. Flying Fish comes out. So that's fine by me. If he goes for EQ, it shouldn't take us out, especially because since he's this set. Because Lando is SD, he can't get rocks up anymore. I'm pretty sure like Lando is not his rocker. If you're running SD, I don't think you run rocks. So now we can finally get these rocks away. Because we've seen Roar, Waterfall. I think that's all we've seen. Oh, Power Whip. Roar, Waterfall, Power Whip. Might have EQ. But we naturally outspeed this thing. So we'll be able to see if he's running speed or not. We're just going to get Defog off because we just want to get these rocks away. It'll help us out in the long term, and then we can set up our own rocks, which are super nice. Mufasa comes out. That's going to be the Lando. Toxic on this thing would have been nice. I'm able to defog. So the question becomes, do I risk a EQ or not? Like a Toxic right here, because if he goes for SD, it's kind of annoying. Like it's super annoying. I think I just go for Toxic. Because I don't know, is it worth? If I go for Toxic right here, I do lose this thing. I don't really need it that much anymore per se. Then we can get a clean switch into Darm. So I think I just go for Toxic. You're gonna Swords Dance in my face. We're a poison type, so we can't miss Toxic, which is super nice. I'm able to whittle this thing down now. But what he could do is he could be Rock Polish. If he's Rock Polish SD, it's a problem. Very much a problem. Ooh, if I had Haze right here, it'd be like, oh, we'd be solid. We'd be very solid. Now I think I just go for Dark Pulse. Is he EQ? He is Rock Polish. No! So that means he has two moves like Earthquake and I don't know what else. And Dark Pulse right here. That's some solid damage. Yo, I wish I had Haze. I wish I brought Haze. I really wish I brought Haze. So at least this thing's on a timer. Is there anything that I want to do? I don't think so. I think I have to stay and let this thing go down. He just Dark Pulse again. So he is Rock Polish. Oh, that's scary. I wish I had Haze. Gravity. What is this man doing? What is this man doing? I guess he did that for Celesteela, which makes sense. So he's only EQ. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna die after he kills my SKUNTANK. I think. We're gonna Dark Pulse right here. I mean, I'll happily trade SKUNTANK for Orlando. Right? We do go down. I'm pretty sure he'll go down as well. Maybe? So Landorus. Does it take it out? Is it enough? Please let it be enough. Ah, Landorus, KO, SKUNTANK. Oh no. Oh wait, no, we just go this. Oh wait, no, it doesn't matter, gravity. Haha. So what do we do here? What's looking like the best case scenario for us? If we lose Celesteela, I mean Gyarados is a problem, low key, but not. Oh yeah, it is a problem. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Unfortunately, he has gravity. That was a good bring. Because Earthquake is bopping us for sure. What's more valuable? I think Lando's more valuable than Celesteela right now. Unfortunately, we couldn't kill Toxic. Damn. So Landorus, KO Celesteela. And then SKUNTANK, KO Landorus. That's what's about to happen here. I wish I had Protect. If I had Protect here, woo, we'd be looking straight. We'd be looking perfectly fine. Too bad. So sad. Earthquake comes off. Gonna hit because of gravity. It looked like we were gonna live that for a second. It looked like it was a crit too. But HP is going down super. So that's the way the KOs fall. I already got it. Unfortunately, I mean, but SKUNTANK did the thing. It did what it needed to. Otherwise, if it didn't get Toxic, it would have just kind of sucked. So Lando is gone. Very nice. Very nice. So we're sitting even. I think what I do is I just go Darm, because I can pivot into whatever I need to. Do I go Darm? Because then if he goes... Oh, hold up. Darmanitan to a Gyarados. Max HP Gyarados. Max defense Gyarados. Is bold. Go 50. I think I go Lando, actually. I think I just go Lando. Go hard Landorus. We did take a little bit of time. Flying Fish comes out, which makes sense. Makes sense. But we don't die to a waterfall, so I'm okay with that. We can two-shot this thing even after an Intimidate drop. For sure. So we're just gonna opt to Stone Edge. I don't know. This thing might be Rocky Helmet, actually. Oh, this is Darm Pivot. That makes sense, I guess. For a U-turn chip and Intimidate, makes sense. We do land, that's nice damage. Ice Fang, ooh, never mind. I don't think we're living that. We are living that. He's lefties, okay. So Stone Edge did not 55 to 66. Huh. Should be doing more. Oh, well, it did more than that. It did like 50%. So we go for another Stone Edge. I think that's our only play. Yeah, we just go for Stone Edge. We're gonna withdraw, probably go out into whatchamacallit, Aegislash. Goes down to Ursula, actually. So this thing can go down. If we land, as long as we land, come on, we do land. Beautiful. Doesn't go down. Oh, bro, gravity was still there. I could have EQ'd. Oh, the little things. The little things. Ooh, Aegislash is looking really scary. I don't think he's max speed. It was just Earthquake. Cool. So, Landorus, KO Tentacruel. Nice. So he has Raikou, Aegislash, and Gyarados left. He's gonna try to get me to -2, I guess. Simba comes out. Cool. Pressure. I think we just go Gastro because that's what it's here for. It's here to deal with this thing. Lando still has some use. See that they're faster. I'm gonna opt to stay in. Probably go for like extra sensory, I would assume. Goes for Scald. We do have the Storm Drain. Oh, yes, sir. I like it. Now, if I'm him, you go Landorus. Not Landorus, you go Gyarados. So I'm a Toxic. Because he has Scald, he has extra sensory. He doesn't have lefties, I'm pretty sure. I think you go Gyarados, right? Yeah, he does go Flying Fish. Okay, cool. Gonna be able to get some Toxic Chip on this, which is very nice. Intimidate comes off, it won't matter. Toxic, we do land it, perfect. So we're gonna be able to chip this thing down for Darm, which is beautiful. And here's where I think we stack Lando, because Lando like kind of has no use now. Because Gastrodon is like here to wall Raikou. So I'm for it. We are getting Toxic chipped as well. We're gonna switch out right here and we just go I-bench. But we could go out, but he has Power Whip. But yes, he revealed the Ice Fang, so is going hard Komodo the right play? I think going Lando right here is better. Because I mean, it doesn't really do much here. It's low, so might as well just go this thing. No reason to risk our check for Aegislash. No reason. So we'll see what he wants to do here. He goes for Power Whip, can you miss? Nah, he lands it. He lands his Power Whips, ladies and gentlemen. Because if you don't know, last season, I literally would have beat Kurt had I just landed a Power Whip. He's landing all of his, so that's fun. Memes, love to see it. Love to see it. So here's this thing. Getting chipped down. I think what we do is we just go out into Darmanitan. And the question becomes, I think I U-turn here. Because he could read the Rock Slide and go Aegislash, right? And if he does that, it's kind of problematic. So I think I just do that. I think I just U-turn. Because I feel like you go Aegislash. Yeah, okay, cool. Perfect. Gonna go into this thing perfect. I could have just pressed Flare Blitz, to be honest. I could have just pressed Flare Blitz, if we're being completely honest, and just nuked this thing. That made no sense. Why make that play, Jay? It made no sense. Made no sense, coach. He could have Steel Beam, though. That would be scary. That would be scary if he just wanted to click buttons. Or lower on the timer, which unfortunately, because we were taking a little bit too long. I think we just Earthquake here. Because, I mean, if he goes Gyarados, he goes Gyarados. I'm not really worried about it. Not really worried about it. But we'll see if we outspeed this thing or not. I feel like we will, because I sped crept a modest Aegislash, not like a max speed one. I think you go... Oh my god. Yo? Give this to me. Give it. I mean, we're not gonna kill it, but we're gonna get big damage off on it. I mess with it. Earthquake comes off. Big damage. Man lives on a sliver. Man lives on a sliver. But we just go hard Gastro. No real reason not to. This thing's low HP, darn amount speeds. So we don't really have any reason not to. And Gastro is literally here for Raikou. So extra sensory comes off, that's fine. We eat that actually. We eat that. I kind of want to go for a recover. Might be a throw. No, it's not. Cool. We do live. I think I'm just gonna Ice Beam this next turn. In case he does go Gastro. I mean, not Gastro, Gyarados. Now we for sure can take another one. Can take like 2 of them again. And I can Ice Beam. Very nice, very easily. I don't withdraw. I think you go Gyarados, right? Goes Flying Fish. That's perfectly fine by me. Get the Intimidate off. And honestly, right here, we can just let Gastrodon go down because it did its job. Wait, do we? Wait, is Raikou Scarf? We haven't seen any item on Raikou yet. Is Raikou Scarf? Is Raikou Scarf is the question. I think either way, letting Gastrodon go down here is the play. Here's Ice Beam again. Oh, it was Raikou Scarf. No, it was Air Balloon. Whew. Okay, good thing we remember that. Oh boy. Let me write that down real quick before Raikou is Air Balloon. I was about to do something reckless. Oh, that's why items are important. Excuse me. And I think Aegislash is choiced. Gonna power whip. He does land his, bro. This man. So Gyarados, KO Gastrodon. And now Darm just comes in and clicks buttons. 100%. All we do is click Flare Blitz. We nuke Aegislash. We nuke Raikou because they're all low. I mean, Aegislash isn't low, but it's not taking a Flare Blitz from a Darm. He could pivot out into Raikou, try to get Intimidate drops on me, but I'm just gonna Flare Blitz. At this point, it doesn't really matter. All right, he's gonna let us take this thing down. So Darmanitan, KO Gyarados. Should just be Darm kills everything. That should be what it is. That should be the end of the game. Should easily win. Because, like, he's not banded, obviously. I mean, he could be E-Speed right here. But we know he's not Scarf or anything. Because it was literally Air Balloon. Flare Blitz. It was Darmanitan. KO Raikou. And Darmanitan KO Aegislash. Unless he's like Akaberry, because we haven't seen what Aegislash is. I assume he's like Specs or something. But Darmanitan, that should be the game right here. So we should pick up a 2-0 win. Should be able to pick up a 2-0 win. We should. Hopefully. And we're still recording. So we're just gonna hit Flare Blitz. Easy peasy. Easiest Flare Blitz of my life. That should be game. Literally King Shield. Okay, cool. So he's not choiced. That's perfectly fine. I still think we nuke this thing. Might be at -1, but it's a Flare Blitz, sheer force from a Darm. We're gonna Flare Blitz. Should easily nuke this, and if we don't, Kamal can come in and kill easy. Yes, sir. That's game. So good game to Kurt. We are now 3-3. We're getting a little bit hot. We are on a streak. Darm did the thing. Darm was the end game. 3 kills back to back to back. You love to see it. Also, Kurt, SKUNTANK got a kill. It killed Jelando, but it killed Jelando. SKUNTANK is the GOAT. It's the inside joke if y'all don't know. Kurt dropped SKUNTANK, and I picked it up, and he said SKUNTANK is garbage. But hey, SKUNTANK did the damn thing. But without further ado, I'm your boy Jay. I'm gonna get up out your hair, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.